at 10 o'clock, a Ukrainian family in tears but safe here in South Florida. And getting here was a long and harrowing journey. With little food, water, or heat, they survived a month of the Russian military bombing their city. And then somehow they escaped. The night team's Robin Simmons picks up this exclusive story. She's at their new home in Lauderdale Lakes. Robin.
It really is just incredible. You've got formal and informal groups of Ukrainian Americans really around the country doing what they could to help. And they identified a family in Mariupol. Well, they lost contact with that family because they were dealing with no electricity, no food, no water. They reconnected, and then the work really began to get them out to safety and here to South Florida.
Риночка еще большая, Варя маленькая. Она говорит, мам, я хочу кушать.
We were sitting in the shelter and my little daughter would say, Mom, I'm so hungry. And what would I do? I didn't have anything to give her.
After weeks of struggling to survive, a new home, new language, and new life in Lauderdale Lakes after escaping the hellish reality of the relentless Russian bombardment of the Ukrainian port city of Mariupol.
Вспомнилось, когда ты вот так сидишь
When you just...
в подвале, и вот это слышишь каждый день. И вот это очень неприятно слышать. Я как-то за месяц уже отвыкла от этого. А сейчас, ой.
When you just put a video and I started hearing the shelling of the soldiers, everything came up to me again. And I remember how I heard of this, and I'm reliving it again.
Sofia Vagnini is doing the translating for Olga Sadrietinov and her two daughters, 18-year-old Irina and 8-year-old Varvara. Vagnini has helped fellow Ukrainians over the 5 decades she's been in the U.S., but nothing remotely like this. The trio survived bitter cold in Mariupol for weeks, watching as the group of people who risked their lives for food and water were picked off by Russian troops.
Пришло 10.
About 15 people would leave for food or water. Only 10 would come back.
They say those troops kidnapped them.
Пришли и сказали, типа,
And they said,
выходите,
get out, we are quitting you, we are helping you.
Мы говорим, мы не хотим.
And we said, we don't want that, we
Но
don't
они
want
говорят,
that.
они стоят с оружием, они говорят, садитесь.
And they stayed with their rifles, with their automatic rifles, and they said, no, you have to get out and go in our vehicles.
Sending them to one Russian city with no food or water before putting them on a train to another.
But then they said, we really need to go to the bathroom, and they said, go. And then other strange people, they told us, run there, and we ran like crazy.
They made it to Poland, straightened out some passport issues, and thanks to fundraising in the U.S., made it to Mexico on Sunday, Orthodox Easter Sunday. They were granted humanitarian parole, a safe place to live, but little else. They arrived in South Florida Wednesday morning. Sadrietinov knows her husband is safe in Poland, but after their home was destroyed, he doesn't have a way of getting a passport. Vagnini is hoping Americans reach out.
There's so many families like them. There's so many stories. But this is a real story. This is a real family. The first family of Mariupol, of the city that doesn't exist any longer. And this family is here in our Florida, in our beautiful, beautiful Florida. We have to do something for them. We have to help them.
And right now they are staying with another Ukrainian American that is temporary. So that GoFundMe has been set up. They're hoping to raise money so this family can get on their feet. That humanitarian parole is only for 1 year. So again, if you would like to assist this family, just head to our website, WSVN.com. We've got a link for you there. Reporting live in Lauderdale Lakes, Robin Simmons, 7 News 19.
And Robin, despite the war in Ukraine and relations between Washington and Moscow at a low not seen in several years,